Bobby Witt Jr. The 1-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. One away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Michael Garcia.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His 46th of the year. And the Royals take the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
One down. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Dalton Varsho. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's the ball.
2 runs across in the inning here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Swings through that one for strike 2. On and a swing and a miss, and that is that. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And our pitcher tonight, Lynn. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Trying to bunt his way on, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
So a man at first. Now, Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Here's a big power threat. Spencer Jones. And a count 1-2.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
On the ground, India flips it. There's one. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. One out man at first. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Astros. Foul ball there.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Line drive. And brings it in at the wall. Now we check out the Astros lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Yainer Diaz.
Boogie's swinging the bat really well. 9 home runs last month. I'm sure he was itching to try to get to 10. So take that as motivation coming into this new month. They better deal with him very carefully.
And here's the first baseman, Charlie Conklin.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in there. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now it's going to be Cam Smith. Tap foul at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. Backed off the plate that time. And now 2-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Houston, haven't seen the same dominance we're accustomed to, Singy. It's still early. Let's see if he can get the mojo back.
Yeah, it's a long game, Boog, and he's shown he can grind through outings like this.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. That one at triple digits.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
The 1-2.
Oh.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-two. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting 8th.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia. 1-1 now. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Cross. And that misses.
Inside.
And it's 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Now all even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, center field. And that is that. So 1 left for Kansas City as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
This one in the air, right field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. Next offering misses, ball 3. Man at second. Grounds one to short. Witt. The throw to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, number 1.
Now it's the shortstop. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Swings over the top of that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Tosses to first. Great play from his knees for the out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Hit him. First base.
Up next for the Astros. Designated
Here's
hitter,
Yordan Alvarez.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Ball to strike. That one kicks away from the catcher. The throw to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. So the Astros lead 1. They're down 2-1. Back here for the Sunday Night Showcase. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases, his 21st of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Oh!
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 2-1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The 2-2. Swings through it for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. But he hasn't had the smoothest sailing, so he may want to switch things up a bit.
Late on that fastball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Suarez takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the finale of this. That pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And a run to the Royals lead with this homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Back here in Houston, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Here's a 1-1. And that one is inside. Alvarez with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive strike. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Two.
Isn't coming back. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Eugenio Suarez now at the plate.
Oh.
The 2-1. There's the strike. Here's the 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Charlie Conklin, the next to hit.
Ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That misses the zone. Full count now. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Payoff pitch. Tap softly to the right side. The flip, and they get the out. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's the strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Curve in the dirt. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And now it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Stepping in, Vinny Pasquantino. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Bounce to the right. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. KC down in order, but they still lead at 3-2. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Outside low, 3-1 now. That's strike 2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that drops in for a strike. The Royals leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one ripped, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Joey Loperfido. That one outside, 3-1. Man at second. That's in there. And now 3-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Man on second, 2 down. And a count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Number 38, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 26, getting loose as well. Smoked on the ground a second, and the inning is over. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Royals 3 and the Astros 2. It's the Sunday night showcase on it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a foul ball. One, two now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
So up next, Gavin Crawford. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Isaac Collins. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-2. rattling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off. Another 1-2. Struck him out swinging. The big righty strikes out the side. Nothing doing for the Royals, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, number 38. He last pitched 2 days ago. So back to the top of the order. Jose Altuve up to hit here. The 1-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit.
Can't glove it cleanly. The underhand flip, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Center fielder, Spencer.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Spencer Jones. The 1-1 is fouled off. Into center. Snags it on the run. And that will end the inning. So they go quietly there. We're through 5. It's the Royals 3 and the Astros 2. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
And that drops in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Astros for the first time. Kaiwei Teng getting loose out there. King, a left-hander, also throwing. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next is the designated hitter, Jack Caglione. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Oh!
Two on now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it.